Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-2 Definitive Edition replay. So on the right side is the red Bengalis. We have Macluffy or Macluffy. Either way, so on the left side is the what's happened with Demo. He's full toxic. I see him, he feels fine. I'm not sure. Maybe something they know they have they're a bit concerned about. And this one on the left side is the blue Britons. We have deaKer. Sorry about that. I'm just a bit not exactly sure what's going on about that. Maybe, yep, I don't know. Maybe just somebody they know that's not doing all too well. Bengalis. Let's go and cover civilization faction. All the bonuses. Blah, I can't speak today. Bengalis, elephant and naval civilization. Elephants receive 25% less bonus damage and more resistant to conversion. Towns that are spawned with 2 villagers when next age is researched, which is actually quite nice, giving a nice little villager advantage. And then when you get to Imperial Age, you probably get a big spike of villagers. Cavalry gets +2 attack for the skirmishers, make it more effective as a counter. Ships regenerate, not important. And monks get +3 armor. Unique units are Rata. It's a chariot unit that can switch between range and melee. Unique techs, Pockies, Ratas, and elephants get 20% attack faster. Mahayanas, villagers and monks take 10% less population space, allows you to get a little bit extra more units on the field. And don't need to worry about the team bonus with trade. Of course, we do have the Britons, a fan favorite, foot archer civilization. Councils cost 50% less starting the Castle Age. Foot archers, except skirmishers, get +1 range in Castle Imperial Age, getting +2 in total. Shepherds work 25% faster. Unique unit, Longbowman, a long range archer unit. Yeoman, +1 foot archer range, +2 tower attack. Warwolf, trebuchets do blast damage, archer range works faster. We got a scout here. The scout's very wounded. I think his scout may have killed off Blue's scout. I don't see Blue's scout on the field anymore. Nice style. Not sure what he's referring to. Got a skirmisher moving. Got a brief pause there. Skirmisher's now roaming around. You know you're fighting against the Britons, so it's probably a good idea to go for skirmishers. What type of units can you get out to fight against? Oh, got Castle Age for both players? We got Castle Age for both players. Okay, that's interesting. We do have now skirmishers plotted by red. Not big surprise. Let's see now. You can't get elite skirmishers, of course. You can't get all the archer research. Yep, you can get all the archers as well as get us some elephant archers. You can only go up to hussars. Can't get any sort of knight nor camel, but can't get the war elephant or battle elephant, I should say.
Mandatum.
Of course, Britons have access to a lot of archer-based stuff. Can only go up the hussar. Can get cavaliers, not paladins. Can't get bloodlines. Can get husbandry. Can get siege engineers and up the onager. British now advancing forward with a big wave of skirmishers, but the light cavalry, an unusual item to see from Britons, are now will be able to overrun these skirmishers no problem. His opponent can pull up to halberdier. Not like that's probably not really needed. Pikeman is probably all he really needs versus Britons. Spearman advancing forward. We'll get some pokes here. We'll focus on the spearman. Does finish off that spearman there, and the rest of these skirmishers will be pursued. Let's see, so going for wheelbarrow, going for villagers. He has at least 3 town centers on the field. Yep. Blue has at least 3 town centers as well, going for missionaries and more like cavalry. This unusual play there, got rid off guard. He's able to counter his counter before it deploys out his primary units. And now Blue's eyeing for the relics. Let's see, how many relics does Red or Blue see? He only sees the 2, however. He has a large number of scouts in the field. At this point in time, he may want to send out the scouts to 4 corners of the earth. Though maybe only just 2. He has 1 relic picked up, another relic being grabbed. His opponent has no relics at the moment. Does he have a monastery?
Hoy.
He's going from missionary south. There's his monastery. And what relics does Red see? Sees this one. He doesn't see this one. Look at that. And neither player sees this one over here. Oh no, wait. Red does see that one. But unlucky for Red, like it's just right there. If he gets both his Town Watch and Town Patrol, it may be able to be spotted. Even then, that's cutting a little bit close. Trying to go for the kill there on that light cavalry. Does get 2 slices there, and gets the 3rd slice. But now there's a sizable army right there. It does stall the relic, but will not be able to secure it. Red just saw that relic there. It's like, oh crap, I got a relic right there. Now this spearman's gonna patrol in front of it. And he goes to where the monk will go reinforce from and will snipe him. Snipes himself a 2nd monk there. So overall, Blue's doing a good job with that. He still has a scout over here. He can perhaps turn on auto scout just to auto scout. Monk moving over here. Monk is trying to find this relic, but
Presto.
guessed wrong. We see a bit of fire there. He may want to send up these light cavalry up to that monk there and try to find the relic in that region. No, that monk is way too far away. He's going to try and engage his skirmishers. Nope, he's going straight for the monk. Takes out the monk once again. And this is going to draw the army away. Skirmishers are moving around back. Skirmishers right now do 4 damage. Monks have no inherent pierce armor. So that monk is going to see, well, he gets impaled by a bunch of throwing spears. This relic has not been claimed by Red just yet. Blue is still trying to find the relic up here, and he is not finding it. Gotta get there with a spearman. Now I've got these light cavalry trying to find these skirmishers. Skirmishers, like I said, have 4 damage, but in the light cavalry have 3 pierce armor, which means these skirmishers do 1 damage each. These light cavalry will be enough to deal with all these skirmishers, and Blue's monk will find the relic. Does Blue know about the southern one? He does not know about. He missed this one as well, just barely. Red may just want to go for this relic at this point in time. We got 4 villagers queue for Blue. Got a good number of archery ranges. Yep, I just remember as well. It's Britain. Of course we're going to see a large number of archery ranges. Though he isn't Castle Age, he could perhaps try to get a lot of stone and go for longbowmen directly. He can get out crossbowmen, he can get fully kitted out archers. You can even get heavy cab, which are completely worthless in this situation, because I think their crossbows are just going to be far superior in almost every situation. Alright, so skirmishers there. Was that an elephant? We do have 2 elephants archers here. Let's see, what do our elephant archers excel again? Let's excel at. I can't look it up, can I? I can't remember what elephant archers are good as. If I switch over to him, then can I see? Nope. Do not have a forward keeping employed by Red. He's eyeing for a bit of aggression. Blue has claimed 3 relics. The other 2 relics are unclaimed. Elephant archers do have 8 attack at the moment. They're very durable. They have 6 range, so they'll be severely outranged by his opponent. He does spot the castle going up. He perhaps could have got some slices there. Trying to go for a bit of conversions there. Does convert 1 to elephant archers. Hitting some of these villagers there. Castle is being built. Skirmishers right now do have 7 range. And the skirmisher should do bonus damage versus these elephants. However, the bonus damage is reduced because it does elephant units receive 25% less bonus damage. Now it's going for the villagers there, trying to pick them off the build queue. And now do have to feel aged by blue. Even oh yeah, skirmishers do not get benefits from the increased range. Going for his own castle now. And if his opponent doesn't go with any range research, does pick off that monk there. If opponent doesn't go with any range research, his longbowman will be able to outrange the castle. As the castle has, okay, he does have all of his range research. Oh, mostly already had Imperial Age himself. Blue, what is Blue eyeing at the moment? He is not eyeing for longbowman, he's eyeing for some trebuchet, which makes sense. Do not have the trebuchet now firing away, gaining some damage onto this keep. Red does have trebuchet here as well. If I remember correctly as well, the Wolf research makes your trebuchets 100% accurate. So we'll make him easily win all treb wars. Palisade wall does go down. There's a good number of elephant archers out on the field. 10. He may want to get at least a single monk up here to get some healing. This relic has not been claimed. This relic has not been claimed as well, so Blue will have the relic advantage. 3 is better than 0. He does decide to keep the castle there, and this does give Red some good health regen for those elephant archers. He does not have herbal medicine though. Blue's trebuchet is seeing a bit of fire there, and I think he's on higher ground. Does lose that trebuchet there. Reds keeps receiving a lot of repairs. Of course, does have a lot of extra arrows with all those elephant archers in there. More archer ranges being pulled up by Blue. He is eyeing for Arbalist research now. I'll still be half tempted to mix in some longbows as well. +1 foot archer range should include skirmishers. Now got a good number of crossbows being pulled on out. We now have a second castle being pulled up by Red behind the other castle that he is losing. Now got a big wave of Arbalists being pulled on the field. Arbalists right now have 10 range. Don't like a longbowman with a fully upgraded at 12 range. That may be allowed to outrange even castles. But that could be a mistake. I can't remember exactly at the top of my head their exact range. Most Britons players do not go for longbowmen, they just go straight for Arbalists. He's trying to pull out his own extra castle right there. Maybe to try to pull out an excess gold deposit there, just to make sure it's very secure. And the castle is getting built, is receiving fire from the castle, however. He's starting to hit some of these villagers as well. Trebuchet is now lining on up. He has a good number of elephant archers here. Red's trebuchet is now hitting Blue's castle as well. More castles hitting Red's, trebuchet is hitting Red's castle, however. And remember as well, Yeoman will give the Arbalist plus up to 11 range as well. I don't think it's gotten Yeoman just yet, so that would likely mean, and I think the Longbowmen do have 1 additional range as opposed to Arbalist. I think Elite Longbowman may have 2, so he would be able to outrange castles with his Longbowman. Blue's trying to go for a castle here, does get interrupted. Villagers trying to run away. Got outposts here. Does have a relic here now they're both spotted. Wait, is that in the middle? Nope, that's not in the middle of a forest. And villagers will go down. Maybe a good idea just to cancel this castle there. Got a massive force now heading down south. They're both trying to claim up that relic. And blue's villagers do go down. Do we see any additional villagers being pulled on out? Yes, we do. Frankly, this wood deposit there. Up here, we got the stone being cleaned up by blue as well. Very nice. Right now, the village count is 133 to 131. Very similar amount. Red's castle does go up. When anyone cancel this castle there, get a bit of a refund. These villagers could perhaps take time. If it doesn't have any stone to repair the castle there, he could take time and destroy this scaffolding. Got these guys control move there, which will keep them very, very densely packed for firing, but very vulnerable to Wolf fire or Mangonel fire. Red's castle is quite a bit farther. He is pulling a stone gate there to help control movement. These trebuchets are repaired on up. This castle has a bit of damage there. More stone gates being put on the field, trying to control the flow of movement. Skirmishers and arbalists just firing away. And since they're at different ranges there, they're able to provide a skirmishers provided being in the front there naturally, which is actually a great composition there. Natural composition with little micro needed. Now these elephant archers push way forward. They're receiving even a trebuchet fire. The front line has gone down. There's still plenty of arbalists here, annihilating these forces. Though it looks like actually they're missing quite a bit. The extended range and the high ground make even farther projectiles distance. It's actually a bit detrimental. These elephant archers are pushing me forward. Can elephant archers be upgraded? Or are they just elephant archers? You can get out a more advanced elephant archer. I'm not so sure what it's called. Is it heavy elephant archer or elite elephant archer? Elite elephant archer. And the castle does go down. This castle is still receiving some fire there. And here are a lot of farms being put on the field. Blue's trying for another castle over here as well. And it's getting pretty close, but I think it will be interrupted. 99%. Oh, it was built in time. Now I've got horse armor being restricted by the Briton player. Red's claimed this gold deposit, which is very good. It's also this gold deposit still can be claimed as well. Red's going for a castle in the back line. And Blue's going for a good number of villagers now to replace the ones he's lost. He's lost a good number of villagers. Red has probably too many villagers on the field. He's going to have trouble pulling out any sort of military force field. And Blue's actually a pop cap, so he will have twice the army as his opponent. Sure, elephant archers are high quality, but sometimes just mass numbers work, especially how tightly packed all these archers are. Castle's seeing quite a bit of damage there. We do have, looks like now, more blacksmith research being deployed on now, the level 2 research. And this castle will go on up, which will help him secure this gold deposit. He may want to take time to repair it up and go to that gold deposit. Takes out these hussars there. Got a good number of trebuchets. Red is being forced into his base. He has lost a good number of his own villagers there. We've got these scouts trying to push way forward, like cavalry, I should say. And his gold deposit has very little remaining, though. This gold deposit for red will fuel red's economy for quite some, or blue's economy for quite some time. Both of them have 1,000 gold in reserve. Red does have a good amount of wood. And I would say go for Meganos, maybe Onagers. He can't go up to Onagers. He can't get Siege Engineers. But the sheer range of these units are going to cause some problems. Right now, Red is trying to gather its forces there. But and he has actually lost a good number of villagers, so he will be a larger army now. He has claimed one relic. It was the southern relic. Was this relic? It may have been this relic here. Blue maybe getting a relic over here. Got a good number of light cavalry in this area. Red has snuck on through. So I think Blue may have picked himself up a fourth relic. More skirmishers push my forward. Over here, these light cavalry moving around. And Blue's villagers here will be spotted. He's trying to claim up a stone. Still no yeoman research. The villager does go down. It almost looks like it was. It may not be Warwolf. Starting to fall back. There's quite a bit of force. Light cavalry still moving around. Light cavalry trying to find some more openings. Stables started going down. Got more skirmishers pushing forward. We do have these elephants. Still not elite elephants. They do have a lot of pierce armor. Something I should note. They do have 8 pierce armor. Arbalists do have right now 10 attacks that do 2 damage per arrow, but it's just their sheer range. Skirmishers still do bonus damage. Elite skirmishers do bonus damage versus them. So they should be able to put some big holes in them, but the bonus damage will be reduced. Who has taken a long time to pull out stone walls across the entire flank. He has a good number of castles as well. It's almost like he's playing Age of Empires 4, network of citadels and network of castles. Do now have these light cavalry pushing forward, getting some good damage here. And now do have some longbowmen on the field. I want the elite longbowmen. He does have a good reserve of gold, so we can get out to the advanced research such as yeomen. There's at least one longbowman on the field. I wanted to click on him to show various stats for the Arbalest at the moment. Yep, I'm having trouble finding him. We have now some war elephants or siege elephants on the field. This is a replacement of the battering ram, so they have a lot of pierce armor. They can draw a lot of fire. Elite or elephant archers push way forward. Still no elite elephant archer going for another castle in the front line. War elephants push forward, trying to deal with this castle. Does get the village to the inside. They're going to stand quite a bit of beating there. Does get some good direct hits there onto these elephants there with the trebuchets. More of us pushing way forward. Elephants are breaking down the castle. He's going to try to get it repaired up now. Seeing quite damage there, but getting some much needed repairs. Elephant archers started slowing down. The number of Blue's range force has been cleaned on up. Got some light cavalry, not trying to DC these skirmishers. Now these war elephants not trying to hit these trebuchets. They do bonus damage there, should be able to quickly destroy them. Villagers now trying to stab these war elephants. Of course, they are not really good as infantry, but villagers are villagers. And some of these war elephants are starting to go on down. More of Red's war elephants being pulled out on the field, or siege elephants. More Arbalest as well. And these trebuchets are being pursued successfully by the siege elephants, and he will destroy most of those siege elephants. Does give Red some more breathing room to work with. Here, conversion there. Blue, Red does in fact surrender. That was his last hurrah. He spent most of his gold reserve. He knows he can't win. Only has 4 relics. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.